And God created a helpmate
Hey
suitable
y'all,
for him. That's the
listening
whole
to
purpose of being
my
married. That's
guy
the whole
and cleaning.
purpose of being in a relationship. To serve God together. But the problem is, you got two type of women. You got that Proverbs type of woman who says that she will magnify her husband. Her husband's heart will be safe with her. She will not put her husband to shame. She blesses the family. It says a wise woman with her hands builds up her house. But then you also got that other woman who will make her husband's life a living hell, will make his life miserable. It says that she will be like a constant dripping. It says in another verse that she will be like rottenness to his bones, like cancer to his bones. So what type of woman do you want? What type of wife do you want? Do you want a wife that's going to be a blessing? Do you want a wife that's going to help you reach what God has for you? That's why God created Eve, to be a helpmate suitable for Adam, so Adam wouldn't be alone, so that they can accomplish what God has called them to do. Do you want a woman like that who's going to help you accomplish your God-given purpose? Or do you want a woman who's going to be cancer to your bones, rottenness to your bones? It says that it's better to eat a little piece of bread on a little corner of a house somewhere than to eat a steak, a full-course meal with a woman that's constantly nagging. So do you want a woman that's going to be a blessing?
Constantly nagging. Do y'all be nagging?
If you're a Christian man, pay attention to this. Because the devil got a lot of them out there who will quickly come and satisfy any temptation that you have. He got a lot of them out there. But God also has one person. God also has someone who's going to be a blessing to your life. So pay attention to this. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 21 through 27. Look at the woman of the world. With much seductive speech, she persuades him, and her smooth talk compels him. All at once he follows her as an ox goes to the slaughter, or as a stag is caught fast till an arrow pierces its liver, meaning it was being hunted and somebody shoots an arrow into his liver. As a bird rushes into a snare, a trap, he does not know that it will cost him his life. What will it cost this man? This is Proverbs. This is an ancient book of wisdom in the Bible. What will it cost this man when he listens to this adulterous woman, this seductive woman, this woman of the world, not a woman of God? What happens to this man? It says that he's like something that got caught,
This is what I be using.
killed. He's like a bird that got caught in a trap. It will cost him his
It's
life.
cheap,
I'm
man.
telling you. It's a life and death situation. And what type of life and death situation am I talking about? I'm talking about what God has planned for you and what the devil has planned for you. This woman wants to accomplish the devil's plans for you, but that virtuous woman wants to accomplish God's plans for you. But this woman that we're reading about right here, she's not a virtuous woman. She's a seductive woman. She's an adulterous woman. She's the woman of the world. Pay attention to this, man of God. You need to be listening to this. This isn't something to be playing around with. Look what the Bible tells us. And now, O sons, listen to me and be attentive to the words of my mouth. Let not your heart turn aside from her. Do not stray onto her path. Don't go for a walk with her. Don't go walk in her direction. You know she's over there. Don't even get close over there. That's what the Bible is saying. Don't even get close. For many a victim has she laid low, and all her slain are a mighty throng. You know what that means? She's already done it to a lot. I'm telling you. There's already been so many men of God, so many Christian men, that because of this woman, it's not a particular woman, it's a spiritual thing. It's a spirit that attacks many women. It's a spirit that the same way men are deceived by the devil, it's a spirit that the same way women are deceived by the devil. And this spirit is there, and it's manipulating them to destroy men of God, to destroy Christian men. And the Bible is saying that she already has a mighty pile, a big pile of men she's already done it to. I'm telling you, this isn't something new. This is something that's been going on for a long time. 300 years ago, 400 years ago, 1,000 years ago, 50 years ago, 60 years ago, there's already been so many men, so much men of God, so many Christian men that have been deceived by the spirit of seduction, by the spirit of an adulterous woman. And look what verse 27 says. Her house, see, the virtuous woman's house is a blessing. The virtuous woman's house is something good. You want to be there. She blesses your life. It's like Eve. She was created to be a helpmate for Adam. But this woman's house, what she makes, what she builds, look what it says about her. Her house is the way to Sheol. You know what the way to Sheol means? It literally means her house are the gates of hell. Can you imagine the house of this woman being the gates of hell? As soon as you walk through her front door, you're walking into the gates of hell. Listen, man of God, you don't want to walk into the gates of hell. Stay away from this woman's house. Stay away from her path. Stay away from her side of town. Don't even get close. This is her house is the way to Sheol, going down to the chambers of death. You ain't going to a bed that you're going to relax and you're going to cuddle and have a blessed relationship. No, her chambers, her bed is the chamber of death. Her bed is the bed of death. Her doors of her house are the gates of hell. Let's continue to read. Look what Genesis 39, verse 11 through 12 says. This is Joseph. He's a man of God. He's a man that loves the Lord. But look, the devil tried to get him too. But look at what he does, and this is what every man of God needs to do.
Did you do something about lights?
When
No.
this type of
Yes, you did.
I'm on recording.
When this type
No, I
of
didn't.
Because why my lights don't not work?
Probably because when the lights went out that day.
The lights went out?
The other day.
The other day? When the other day?
When the storm happened.
Not talking about that. My lights was just working last night.
Why you looking like that?
Because I'm cold.
Oh,
What are the other?
But
Yeah,
one
I-
day, when he went into the
I don't know what y'all did with it.
and none of the men of the house was there in the house, she caught him by his garment, saying, "Lie with me." But he left his garment in her hand and fled out of the house. What did Joseph do? She snuck up on him.
Put it on
pounced
right
him
there.
like a leopard. She pounced on him like some type of predator, and she grabbed him by his clothes and said, "Lie with me." But what did Joseph do? He ran out the house. And what she had, the cloak, he left it there. He said, "Man, I'm gone. I'm out of here." Now, I'll tell you something. Why do you think Job ran from her? Because Joseph would have been there just a little longer, then the flesh would have took over. And Joseph would have most likely listened to Potiphar's wife. But what did Joseph do? Joseph didn't even give the flesh a second to try to analyze the situation, because the flesh will lie to you. The flesh will lie to you.
Hey, it
The
looks
flesh
so
will make you believe a
cute.
lie. The Bible says that there's ways that unto a
Wait,
man
my
look
man,
correct, but
downstairs.
the end of those ways is destruction. There's things that the
It's
flesh,
dirty down
they
there.
look good. They look like a good deal. They make sense.
Hey, Ray J.
But that's the way of destruction. What did Joseph do? He ran away. He got away from her. Now pay attention to what 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 20
What?
to 22 says. The Bible is telling us
What?
staying pure. It's saying that there's a great house. with many
That is
vessels.
so
This is the
cool.
Apostle Paul. He's talking to his disciple Timothy, and he's letting him know, Timothy,
Get
God
what?
wants to use you, but you gotta
Whoa.
keep yourself pure. God has plans for you, but you gotta keep yourself pure.
What'd she
Look at
say?
the example he gives them in verse 20, chapter 2. Now in a great house there are not
Where's
only
that?
vessels of gold and silver, but also of wood and clay.
Come here.
Some for honorable use, and
You
some
come
for
here.
dishonorable. The Apostle Paul is playing a very
Is he trying to clean
picture in
up
Timothy's mind.
a
He's saying,
bee?
look, Timothy, in a rich house, you got vessels of gold and silver, like the
What,
expensive
is it
cups, the
secret?
expensive plates. And you use those things for special purposes.
What happened?
He says, but then in the
You
rich
think
house,
you
you
got
also got
secret?
clay cups, wooden cups, that you might
Go-
use to clean the floor, that you
go
might
to
use to
teach
give
what
water to your
happened
dog, that you
to-
might use to scrape up the trash from the table and then go throw it out in the trash.
What happened to
in other
what?
words,
Your
you got
teacher?
things for honorable use.
What
that
happened
are
to her?
Elevated.
You said you was about to tell me, Ray J.
Oh,
You
okay.
got things for dishonorable use that they're used for
I did
everyday,
this
ordinary
chemo
situations, even to take out the trash.
say-
And why is Paul telling Timothy this?
Bad
Come
word.
Now,
here.
therefore,
Let's come here.
Okay.
anyone cleanses
Ray
himself
J, play.
from what is
Ray,
dishonorable,
I'm not going
he will
downstairs.
be a vessel for honorable
Uh-uh.
use, set apart
That's
as
what I'm doing a
holy,
video.
useful to the master of the house, ready for every good
You gotta
work.
tell me up here.
He's letting him know this because Timothy's a preacher, and he's letting Timothy, a young man, understand. Look, Tim,
I'm just
God
trying
has
to
plans
good.
for you. But
get
if you're
stuff
over
off
there
my
messing
bed.
around, if you're over there getting entangled with sin, if you're over there playing with the devil, if you're over
Don't
there
tell
letting
my-
the devil scratch you, if you're over there listening to
Are
that seductive
YouTube?
woman, that adulterous
Yeah,
woman,
my
then you're
YouTube.
not going to be able to walk in the
videos?
purposes that God has for you.
Yeah.
But if you keep yourself away from
Oh.
that, Timothy, then you're going to be able to be used
I
for every
did this
honorable
came up
work.
saying
And then look what he tells him in
I
verse
will
22. He
shoot
can't make it
someone.
any more plain, any more
Who
clear.
said
He
that?
tells him, so
Me?
flee youthful
Why you
passions
say that?
and pursue
What he said
righteousness.
was?
Don't say that no more. That's a bad word.
Along with
What
those
did
who
he
call on
say?
the name of the Lord.
No, I said-
I'm
Look what
recording.
he tells Timothy, if you don't get it
Say
yet,
that
that's what
back.
I'm talking about. Flee your youthful passions. Other translations say, run away from your youthful lust. In other words, Timothy,
I just
don't
want to
lie.
record something. Tomorrow I'm going to
Don't
clean
mess around with
my
that. Don't mess around with your youthful
mirrors.
lust.
I'm cleaning all
Run
my
away
mirrors in the
from
house.
those
Right now I'm
things.
just making,
Flee those things.
just
Don't
taking
work
stuff
with
off my
those things.
bed.
And why?
No, he said
Because the
water.
falls upon you, the
Water
Proverbs
guns.
chapter 6.
Okay, shh. Okay, Bree. Lord have mercy. Anyway, I'm just taking stuff off my bed. That's it. Then tomorrow I'm going to just clean all my mirrors. Then after that, I'm probably going to clean out all my cabinets. Well, not all of them. I'm going to do stuff a little here, a little there. Whatever I feel like doing, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do probably the bathroom, upstairs, and the kitchen. And now I'm about to get ready to take a shower. I've been at work, been at a football game, and I'm wore out and tired. But yeah, I just want to clean off my bed. Trust in God. Wait on God. Like, I like him, y'all. Look.
That's the word that I have for you today. Listen to what the word of God says. I hope this video was a blessing to your life. If it was, do me a favor.
All his videos are always a blessing to my life. But anyway, I'm going to hit y'all up. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And I just, like I said, my video, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mainly just record while I clean up. So, it's whatever. But I'm hoping you guys just watch me and share my videos. Bye.